TV in a big front room. Bob and I will come over and watch the game with you. All right, we talked about bringing in Cowboys in from Australia. Look at these urban Cowboys, all roped into going into the Army.
Yeah, going up there for a new experience. I remember reading something about Jay Strait, and he was saying that the reason he chose Wyoming is because it was the furthest thing from Chicago he could think of. And he said he could go there, he could concentrate on school and concentrate on basketball. And having been in Laramie before, I think that compared to Chicago, that's a very good assessment.
Yeah, there'll be not that many distractions.
Is that the politically correct way to say that?
That's correct.
Okay.
I like Laramie.
All I remember was my freshman year, I got sicker than a dog. I came from Michigan.
That's what I was going to say. Well, it's like the young man Sherrell there. I mean, what's it like going from Motown to Cowtown?
I don't know what kind of coldness was sitting up in there. It was something new for me.
Yeah, they got that nice little prairie up there, and the wind comes in from Canada, and everything changes.
You know, one thing about the Wyoming players, I remember playing in Laramie. You know, they're about 7,500, 8,000 feet up. And I remember playing on their floor, and it's like you could jump much higher, you could hang longer because the air is thinner. If you notice, a couple of guys at Wyoming have gone to the hole here, and they've come up short. Well, they're not extending, and they're not jumping as high because they're 2,000 feet up, not 8,000 feet up.
It does make a big difference.
Ooh.
Tough call.
I'd love to see that one on a replay.
Well, you've asked for it, and
you asked for it. You got it. All right, let's see. Yeah, maybe the left hand into the chest. All depends on the angle. It's always about the angle.
Speaking of angles, that was an arc. Didn't fall for Strait. Foul called on the play. And that foul is called on Channing Frye. That is his second foul. 4 team fouls on Arizona. The Wildcats, by the way, are already shooting in the bonus. Williams misses the first of 2. Hassan replaces Channing Frye.
There's a frustrated young man.
Yep.
Just look at the body language, look at the facial expressions. And
Williams. And it's interesting watching Salim. You know, you talked about 2 guys in the same boat. There they are, the 2 seniors on the bench together. And Salim almost looking like Lute Olson lecturing Channing.
If you see Salim being a vet, knows what seat do you take? You take the first seat closest to the coaches. So when they look down to see who wants to go in the game, first one they look at and they see is you. And you're looking right at them.
That eye contact does make a difference too sometimes.
And look like he want to play.
Yep.
Nice move that time by Isaiah Fox.
Isaiah back at the number 5 slot with 6 points tonight off the bench for Arizona. The Wildcats lead 29-24. Cats led by as many as 8, but Wyoming, a good ball club hanging around. There's a fired shot out to Strait. Lewis brings it inside the lane, pops it up, and it flangs down, and watch out. Mustafa was on the floor, and Isaiah tripped over him. All is well. 3-point difference, 29-26. We're going to correct ourselves. We believe that our Fox Sports Arizona crew, which we'd expect is correct, but not necessarily the scoreboard inside. We're going to go with what you see on your screen, 29-24. Nice play by Isaiah Fox, and then a foul after Fox went up in the air big. Moved it over to Shakur, and he was fouled.
I like what Isaiah did there. Instead of him trying to catch it, come down, then make a pass, he's making a pass in the air. Watch the steal, and right away he's like, Mustafa, go get it. So by doing that, you start the fast break a lot quicker. So now Mustafa's going the other way, and there's your foul on Wyoming.
Bob, let's visit with Todd real quick.
Guys, an update on Ivan Radinovich. I've been watching him on the bench during the timeouts. He's been laboring, just standing up and getting into the huddle. The official word is a bruised hip. The word from the Wildcat bench doesn't look like he will return. They'll see how he feels at halftime. We'll obviously keep you up to date on that. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you. So Ivan, who's been contributing in a number of ways, out perhaps for the remainder of the night. Shakur. 31-24 after the free throws. Ebert working on Mustafa. Cats stay in the man defense. And straight now, working on Chris Rogers. Shakur on Leven, and there's a foul as Adams is on the floor, but the foul is going to be called on Hassan. Hey, basketball fans, a limited number of Arizona men's basketball holiday 4-game ticket packs are now on sale. The package includes games against Manhattan on December 21st, the Fiesta Bowl tourney on the 20th and 30th, and Arizona State on January 2nd. That's right, the students will be away. Take advantage. For tickets, call 520-621-CATS or visit ArizonaAthletics.com for more information. Boy, that's pretty good to get some tickets to see the Sun Devils and the Cats. Great game. I'd call right now. Get the recording and then call back tomorrow.
Get the recording. Yeah, if you're like interested in such and such, press 1. If you want such and such, press 2.
In theater number 4 tonight, playing. Here's Dunn with the jumper, doesn't fall. Mustafa with Stoudemire. Stoudemire pulls it up, shoots it for 2 off the front of the rim. Hassan grabs it for the Wildcats, who lead 31-24. Salim misses. Now Isaiah Fox cannot, and a 20-second timeout called by Steve McLean and the Wyoming Cowboys. 7 points. Arizona leads now. They've led by as many as 8. And again, Bob, the testimony to a team 3-0. This is a pretty good team and with talent and pretty well disciplined as well.
Dave, the 7-point difference in the game came from the first 2 or 3 minutes. Other than that, Wyoming has played Arizona straight head up. That's not a good sign. This is a team, and Wyoming's a good team and everything else, but you're Arizona, you're at home, time to get your confidence back and make people know that, you don't come in my house and think you're going to get a W.
Well, you take a look at what Steve McLean has done in his first 6 seasons. Only 2 shy of Jim Brandenburg, who obviously had 113 wins, but that's not bad.
But Dave, when I look at that, that just shows that Wyoming is not a coaching position that people go to try to stay 20 years. It's a stepping stone position. You come, you do something good, you move on to another program that's going to pay you a little bit more money.
Washington. Jarek grew up in the Phoenix area, went to Washington High School in the Valley before attending junior college and transferring over. Stoudemire leans in off the glass, and he has a chance at a old-fashioned 3-point play.
That was Salim's bowling move. Like when you're bowling and you're trying to get that ball to get that last pin, you kind of lean a little bit to the side. So watch, he's going to throw it up there, and he's trying to get to come to the side just a little bit. Come on, knock that 10 pin down for me one time.
All right, well, now he wants to get that 1 pin. 11 points in the first half for Salim Stoudemire. 4 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the half, and the Wildcats again with an 8-point advantage. 11. And straight. And Shakur with a nice little kick up into the seats.
Some dude on a cell phone. Notice, he did not drop the cell phone.
No.
It did not stop the call.
Speaking of kicking, the Wildcats had a long field goal on Friday at the stadium. Boy, what a game that was.
Hey, interstate rivalry. Forget the records, forget everything else. Anything can go.
Lavington down low again, and he beats Arizona to the hoop. Derek now with 4 points off the bench for the Cowboys. Adams pop it up off the back. Leven with the rebound for Wyoming, and the Cowboys are going to make a little run again. They're within 6, 34-28. With 3 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first half. Nice pass, Dunn at the bottom of the circle. He's in. His first 2 points, so Alex Dunn on the scoreboard, and now it's a 4-point game again.
Dave, the crowd in McHale's kind of subdued. I don't know if it's a tryptophan feel to it, from all the turkey everybody's been eating or what. but everything's not kind of quiet.